Hi, and welcome to today's recording from Marketing for the HighLevel workshop, e-commerce and ad manager. We'll be covering taking online payments and then how to use the ad manager for Facebook, Google and LinkedIn ads. So we'll make a start. Okay, so today's workshop is all about the e-commerce and ad manager functionality in HighLevel. And hopefully Susan can help with any questions regarding Facebook ads. We'll start off first of all with the e-commerce side of things. So you find e-commerce in the payment section here. And there's three parts I want to cover in this section, okay? So we're in the actual payment section. So we'll look at that first and all the settings. Then we'll flip over to the sites and funnels to show you how you can create an order form and a funnel page to take an order online. Yeah. And then finally, as ever, we'll come to workflows where we can automate based off purchases. Is that okay? So in this first part, we can, for instance, set up the invoices and the products. And the second part, we can show you how you can actually sell those online on your website. And the final part is what happens when they purchase, what happens after they purchase, send them a welcome email, etc., etc. Yep. So it's not in one place, it's dotted over three places this one. So we'll start with the main settings. So you go to payments here, first of all, yeah. Before we get into the detail of payments, I'll just show you documents and contracts here. This is a little bit separate. So documents and contracts is very similar to anything like DocuSign or PandaDocs, anything like that. So it's all about, this is all about getting signed documents. Yep.
Yep.
Again, so here you can see some of our templates. You see here templates. Here's templates. So you create a template document first of all. You can upload a PDF and then overlay it little boxes to capture data. Yep. Or you can go into the system and copy and paste from Word or something and create a document in here. So here's one I created earlier. Yep. So I've not quite finished this one, Jeremy, for the data processing agreement, you know, for GDPR. So but there's the document. And you can have it, when you create a document, you can then overlay little boxes where they can click and sign it electronically. Yeah. Input their company name, etc., and date, and it'll be signed. And the system can then send out a document to be signed. Okay.
Sorry, so you're sending that out to all your clients?
Not this. I've not finished. It's one of these half-baked projects. I've got this one.
Okay.
But sure, should be, yeah, for GDPR. I thought it'd be a good one to do. Yeah. But you can use this document to capture data as well. So in addition to the usual name and company and date, you know, if you want to capture data and then use that data as a custom field to trigger other automation later on, you can do. But I found for one client we work with now, you can't upload documents to this document. Yeah, in the custom fields, we've got an option to upload photos, upload documents, but it doesn't work in this document. See, you can set the document up from here. You can manually send it from here, and the way to think about it is that then becomes the document being sent becomes a trigger. Yeah, and we can trigger a workflow that'll send reminders to sign the document. As soon as they sign the document, that's a trigger, and we tell it to stop sending the reminders. Yeah, and then when they sign the document, maybe it sends them an invoice to pay. So you start to build little workflows. Is that making sense to anybody? Is that?
Yeah, I was just wondering, can you tick boxes in there as well?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you could have it so tick yes or no, and then that would trigger a workflow later on. So you could go down different tracks of the workflow. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The tick box would just be a custom field.
Yeah.
And when the documents are signed, they appear on the contact record in the documents folder.
Does it send a PDF to the other person, like showing it all signed?
Yeah, when it's signed, they get an email. Yeah, and you can also do if there's two people got to sign it, yeah, it'll send it to the first person. When they sign it, it'll send it to the second person. And then when it's all signed by everybody, everyone gets a copy of it.
brilliant. I don't know why people get the other programs if it's all in this.
I know. It's a good selling point. It's a good selling point, Jeremy. Some clients just have it for DocuSign functionality, and it obviously the automation you can take it anywhere then. But
Yeah.
DocuSign just gets a signed document. You can see some here. You'll see I've got some signed documents here. You see what they look like. There's one there. You see the enter the fields there, yeah. You see it there. So that's the. I don't know why I did it that way around, but anyway. Yep, so you just create a document. Is that okay? So there's a little bit of playing about with it, but it's not too hard. So that's documents and contracts. So go back then to invoices and estimates. So we can send invoices and estimates through the system. I'll show you one here. They are quite templatey. So invoice, if it goes to template, oh sorry, it goes to templates. Here's a test one I did here. So you see here, there's some settings you can do. You can say this particular template is selling this product here. You can work out all the VAT on there based on the products, which will come to the product settings later. And this is what it looks like here. Yeah, if you integrate a payment gateway like Stripe, then they can actually pay the invoice from here. They can pay it online. Yeah, so rather than using a shopping cart or an online order form, we can send them an invoice so we know exactly what they're buying. That makes sense. We've also got estimates as well. So we can have estimate temps. So we can send people manually. We could go in, create an estimate, send it to the customer. They can tick and accept the estimate, and it automatically converts to an invoice, and then they can pay it there and then. So we can do that as well. So there's that one. Here's where you see all your orders. Yeah. I think it's a new thing here, it's actually classing online meetings as orders. Now you see that?
Yeah, I
What
saw
is
that a
that?
couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, everybody's noticed that. Yeah.
Hmm.
So if you do a lot of e-commerce, then here's where you can filter all your orders, etc. And it shows you abandoned checkouts if you're using the two-step shopping cart, which I'll show you in a minute. Yeah. Here's where you see all your subscriptions. Here's some of my very early ones. So if you've got if you're running subscriptions through HighLevel, they'll be here. Payment links. So a payment link is a quick way to send someone a link and collect money off them. Yeah. So you can generate links. Here's one I set up earlier. You just add the product, and when they click the link and send them a link in the email, when they get the link, they can just pay it there and then.
The way
Yeah.
they've integrated with Stripe is pretty fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah,
Looks
yes,
like they're well in there.
It's a major one, isn't it? So that's payment links. You can see all your transactions here. You see all your transactions. Again, it's recording meetings for us now because you can actually take payments for meetings. Yes, if you're doing a 1 hour consultation, £100, you can collect that. So I guess that's why it's become an order now. Well, even though I'm not charging for that. Here's where we set up all our products. Yep, so we look at one here. Where's a good one to look at? These are just products for the book that I've got, Jeremy. Yeah, these are the products I set up to collect the. So I offer the book for free. Just pay the postage and packaging. So I just set up a product. The only way I could work it in the system was to charge, create the postage and packaging as a product. So just you got different variants. You set up your prices. The VAT you set from here. Put your pictures in there. So you set your products up there. So Susan, for Fiona, we could create the little concertina, the little fold out photos.
Yeah.
Create
The
them.
accordion books, yeah.
Yeah. We could get those as a product on here. That's how we do that.
Yeah, that's
Product.
great.
That's products. Coupons. So 50% off coupon. Yeah. A £10 off coupon, whatever you want to do here. Yeah. Yeah. Gift card. Maybe for Susan, maybe photographers, gift cards. Yeah. To sell gift cards. Sell £100 photography gift card.
Yeah, definitely.
So just sell gift cards, collect the money, and it's all coded up, for redemption and all that. So it's gift cards. Settings there. So settings. Again, here's the basic ones. Sending receipts when someone makes a purchase. Yeah, just a sort of bog standard things. Work out tax rates here. Got VAT for the UK, for instance. Yeah, and automatic taxes, notifications, customer notifications, notifications to you when an order comes in. Yeah, okay. So got abandoned carts for stores, order fulfillment emails. Yep, it's all shipping and delivery. Set up shipping origin. Not to use that. Subscriptions, what's that got? So here's if you do any subscriptions in the system, it'll try taking if payments fail, it'll try again to take the payments. Yeah, what happens for failed invoices when you don't pay? So there's all the settings in here. It just depends on your use case. Well, this is where the main point of today is. Here's where all the settings live. Yeah. Finally, here we get to integrations. Yeah, and you can see there is absolutely a stack now. So Stripe is the main one, of course. Got PayPal, but it's got. I mean, look at them all. And it's even got a functionality where you could actually, if you've got a really unique one to integrate, you can actually build your own integration. So that's quite handy if you need to take payments. Is that okay for the first part there? Yeah. Does that make sense on the e-commerce there? Yeah.
Yeah, all good. Apart from I need to build the Bank of Jeremy then. Integrate with that.
You can see here we can send invoice and estimates. You can send those manually. You can go in there, generate an invoice for Jeremy for £1 million, and then collect payment off Jeremy. Or through the workflows, you can automatically pull in an invoice template. So you can automate it as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll look at that step in 2 steps time. Yeah. So that's all the main settings in payments. The next bit is how do you create an order form in the system? Because there's no option here for order forms. Yeah. So the order forms you'd build you go to.
Just jumping in here, if you're enjoying the workshop so far and want to work with us on your high level system, there's a link below where you can sign up to Marketing for free for 30 days and we'll get you onboarded and started. We look forward to speaking soon.
Go to sites, and you can do it in websites or funnels. Either will work. Yeah. But if you go to what have I got here? Demo landing pages. Let's pull it in here. Yeah. So here's just a single page funnel page. Yeah, a single page funnel. Click on here then, and I can dress this up to make it look like an order form. So there's nothing really built in there out of the box. You sort of have to create it yourself. Yeah. So here, for instance, see, I can swap out that calendar booking form there. Yeah, I could remove that, and I could add in. Click on here, and you see here I could add in the 1-step or 2-step order form. So yeah, if you use a 2-step order form, part 1 takes the email address, name and email address. If they don't continue with the order after that point, yeah, that's how the system knows it's an abandoned cart, because you've got the contact details. Yeah, so I tend to use the 1-step order form. Drop that in there, and here's your order form now. Yeah, and you can customize it when you click on the order form here. You click on this side here. You've got all your settings. Do you want to hide the shipping? Do you want to change the name of the shipping to delivery, or whatever you want to do? You can customize all that there. Yeah. So a lot of settings to play with there actually. Do you want terms and conditions? Do you want the little coupon box? Yeah. Do you want the order bump on there where it'll upsell them something else? Yep. So in the setting, in the payment settings, you'd set up all the products, etc. Here's where you set up your order forms if you're using order forms. Yeah. And also, so then when the order's completed, what you might do. So what you would normally do.
So click on clone at the bottom right, then click on clone the
Oh,
step in this funnel. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't see. As last I was looking, I couldn't see. Exactly. So I've closed that page there, and then what on this page I might put the confirmation of order page. So here, I might strip out this order form. On this page, I might strip out this order form like that, and I might pop in here. I'm just doing this for example purposes. The confirmation of order confirmation. Yeah, and that'll automatically update with whatever they've just purchased from you. Yep. One thing to watch out for here is, if you go to the first page, you'll be saying when you preview it. So there's the order form. I've got two maybe there. Yep. But there's no product available. There's no product in there. Where's the product gone? Yeah, you'll be asking, where's the product? Yeah. And the reason is you don't set the product at the order form level. Okay. You have to go back. It's one of those that can catch you out and you spend ages trying to work it out. Yeah. You see products up here. So you click on here. This is where you'd actually add the products to the order form. Add product. If I choose one of mine here, the world shipping there, for instance, pop in the price there like that. Save that. Then now we go back and demo it. There we go. So it's now added the product on there for them to purchase. Yep. So watch out for that one. That'll catch you out. And then obviously we've got the thank you page. Now the interesting thing here, I'll show you quickly on the order form. Again, it's one to watch out for. And we tell it what happens after. Where do they go after the order is completed? So if you go to the order form here, click on that. If you scroll down this menu here, where is it? It's a little bit hidden. Sale, see here, sale actions. So at the moment, it's set to go to the next step in the funnel, which was that confirmation page I set up. Yeah, but it doesn't have to though. It could go to a website URL or any other step you want it to go to. So just watch out for that one, because you're thinking, why does it keep going to this wrong page? Because you might not have your pages in the right order. In that case, you might say, okay, I want to go to this specific step. I've only got two in there, so that's why. Just watch out for that one. That will catch you out as well. Is that okay then? So you know how to set up products and all the settings. You want to create an order form. We've got to create ourselves in sites. And the final one is when that order form is submitted, we want to trigger automation, send them an email, create a task for someone to fulfill it, whatever. Yeah. Again, that's not built into the system out of the box. We have to create it. So then go to good old automation and workflows, which on every workshop we tend to end up at. It's the core of HighLevel here. This is like campaign builder in Keep, Susan. Yeah. So I'll create a new workflow. Start from scratch. So this is a conventional way of using the workflows. Well, again, there's a separate workshop for all this, but we'll go quickly. Yeah. We'll use a top-down, the classic version of the workflow builder at the moment. So the trigger here could be order form submission of a particular order form, or a product has been purchased. Yep. So the product purchased, product is any of, and I might choose whichever one I've got available. I don't know why my postage is not there. Yeah. Sorry, that's the wrong product there. The product in this context means a membership, like a course. That's why. So I chose the wrong one there. So I'll scrap that one. Go back. So if you look at order form submission, so you can drill down to the actual funnel. Yeah. Might choose that one. And then you can drill down to the actual and say, okay, when on the pages, yeah, pages. Again, I'm just yeah. So you can do it on the order form submissions. You can also do it on the product being purchased. So order submitted. The global product. If I just want to have the same follow-up in every instance for a particular product, I just use the global product. So everyone that purchases is going to get the same follow-up or whatever we're doing. Yeah, you should see my there's the products we were looking at before. Yeah. So anytime that product is, and we choose here status, I think it is. Is it not proper? I thought status was one way to do. So that's just simply choosing the actual product when it's purchased. That becomes a trigger, and then we can got the actions here. You know, we send them an email. Thank you for your order, and we can merge in because it's triggered by the purchase. We can trigger order specific details then. So I might send an email, create a task, send a text, send a WhatsApp now. Yeah, all those. So it's whatever you want to do. Yeah, is that okay, Jeremy, for you? Good. So, and also just for Susan's benefit here. So we're in the standard builder here. Yeah. If we go to the advanced builder, well, it's not a very good example, that one. I was just trying to show you there, Susan. It's like
Yeah.
it's like campaign builder in Keep now.
All right, so it goes.
It goes
You
across.
just the way it looks.
Yeah. It's very, very similar to campaign builder now.
My brain works better that way than this way.
Yeah. I must admit, when I first got to HighLevel, it was a bit of a thing for me having that top to bottom style.
Yeah, it's more like Zapier, isn't it? Just the way
Very,
that.
very like Zapier. So that, yeah, I must admit that got me at first. But now I use it all the time. I don't really go into the advanced one now.
So hold on. So
I've got a good example of my lead magnets at Bushido.
Just share yours then. Yeah, share in the advanced builder. Yeah, just to show Susan what it looks like.
Yeah.
do you have to use advanced to use multiple or the same person? Is that what you said?
No, in the advanced builder, a person can only be in a workflow at one time, once.
Oh,
Yeah, so you might have different triggers with different follow-ups, but they couldn't sign up for two at the same time in that workflow. You'd have to do separate workflows.
okay, yeah.
So this is for a little project I've been doing over the last few years for a martial arts club near me. Can you see my screen?
Coming through now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And basically these are all the different lead magnets we've got set up, different sources, but they all get streamlined into one place and they all go down here. So that's, like I say, very similar to Keep.
My brain works better that way.
Yeah, no, I can get that, yes. But once you convert it to an advanced one, you've got a few extra different features to the sort of standard Zapier style one. Once you convert it on those ones, you can't go back to the standard one. But so it's personal preference, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Atticus. I'll share my screen again. Yeah. So we've covered the payments, all the settings in payments. We looked at how to create an order form in sites with the funnels there, and then we used the automation to follow up once a product is purchased. Yeah, so there's other tools out there. I think maybe Samcart things where it's all one nice package. Yeah, and you can trigger an automation very easily for when a product happens, an order is placed. But we have more setup to do here. Yes, there's less sort of in the box for us to play with here. However, with all the functionality we have and customizability, we can do infinite combinations. So a bit more work, but we've got a lot more power.
Yeah, it's best you're not restricted to like a set number of things, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, but you just have to get your head around that. That's why I showed you there's three parts to look at: payments, the settings, sites, the order forms, automation to do all your follow up once an order's completed. Is that okay? Yeah. So in marketing. One sort of associated area to this is the affiliate manager module. So again, I won't go into it too much, but again, it's a traditional sort of affiliate manager program. Yeah, someone makes a purchase of a plastic widget. You want to give them 10% commission. You can do all that. Yeah, but in addition to that, we can give them commission on, say, forms been submitted. So a form is a lead, so you could pay them £1 every time a form is submitted. And also, someone could book a discovery call onto your calendar. Yeah, you could give the lead source a commission on that. It's quite an interesting idea. Yeah. So if you're doing online payments, then obviously think about the affiliate manager for that. Is that okay? And then coming on to the next part then. So then we're now while we're here then, we're now into ad manager territory. Okay, so yeah, ad manager functionality. When it loads up, so you can see some campaigns I've got set here. Not that I do a lot with this, by the way, but anyway, if we look at settings first of all, okay. So here is where you would, I think he's changed the layout of this for me, Atticus. Looks different.
Yeah, so it looks like you can connect multiple pages up rather than just one now.
Yeah, they did say that, didn't they? Yeah,
Yeah.
they did say that, yeah. So there's your meta settings, your Google ads, your LinkedIn ads there. You got your account there, pages. I only got one set up, but yeah, you can have more, can't you now? Yeah. Data sets. You got me on what a data set is. Create a new data set. That's a new one on me, that one, Atticus. Has there been anything to you, Susan, that data set on Facebook?
No, it's such, but just there. It's got your pixel lead event.
Audiences. So there's some custom audiences I've got set up. Create new custom audience.
Is it not more for different events, like on your web page?
Possibly. I mean, it did say here, didn't it? Go back, create
Yeah.
here. Instagram direct message. What have we got those? Lead event. I don't know why it'd be Instagram DM, not why not a Facebook DM?
It must be to do with your tracking.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I'd have to look. I'd have to dig into it deeper. We're not using this. I'm a bit rusty on this. You can create audiences here as well. Create a new audience. Jeez. So it looks like you could use this to create custom audiences. So click on website. Pixels and things on there. So you create a custom audience, and that'll create a custom audience in the Meta Business Ad Manager page, whatever it's called there now. Again, Google Ads here. Connect your Google Ads account, which I haven't done. Conversions, audience segments. I've got LinkedIn as well. So I've never done any LinkedIn advertising. I don't know if anyone else has. I'd have to look again. Billing on hold. That's platform settings there. Let's go back. So you get your stats there. And you get your reports from your campaign here, Susan, yeah. Which I was quite impressed because when we're using the sales pipeline, yeah, if you move them to status 1, it actually automatically tracks in here. So you can see how much you spent on your advertising, how much was a click, and how much was it cost per conversion, cost per sale, cost to get sale. So well, that's quite neat. So there's the data there. So we're not doing much, so there's not much to see there, I'm afraid. Yeah. But we want to create a campaign. So you see, that's just looking at meta there. I mean, I've done nothing with Google or LinkedIn. Yeah, so nothing to see there. But when you want to create a campaign, click on create campaign. Let's do the meta one because I've got that. We can pull in templates. Yeah, and as I mentioned to you, Susan, with HighLevel in the snapshot, say for the photographers, yeah, we can create a whole suite of ads for them to choose from.
Yeah, definitely, where they could just drag and drop their picture in, but the copy's there ready and waiting for them,
Yeah,
really.
so
The audience,
you can sort of say to advertising built in. We'll give you all our best adverts, whatever.
hmm
Start from scratch here, though. Yeah. And it obviously it creates these simultaneously in the Facebook Meta Business Advertising Manager thingy. Yeah, so there's a lead generation, it's like special ad category, the compliance, yeah, not applicable. Although they obviously give it a name there, and then we got here, give it a name there, ad set 1. So I don't know how useful this would be, Susan, if you've got loads of different ad you're testing. Is it too
Yeah.
simplistic?
No, I think it'll be good because what I'm going to do is, once we set everything up with Fiona, I'd like to run the ad in here as well, just to see how it compares.
Yeah.
And then if it can show her the results of how much it's cost throughout the journey, I think that'll be really good for the customer.
Yeah. So if you do the sales pipeline, when we move a status to 1, then you get the whole picture then, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's something like, because we're trying to be better than light blue.
Yes.
Again, that's something that light blue can't do. So it'll just excite the customer.
Right, yeah, definitely. So if you can give them a whole suite of ads built in. So
Yeah,
obviously you can't create the ads in the Facebook Business Manager ad manager.
hmm
They won't come in. They won't come into here, but these ones will go into that. So it's a one-way sync.
yeah.
Yep. So here's all your look. You choose which form you want to connect it to in Facebook. You can create the form in here if you need to. The lead form.
hmm
Set your budget in geography. I found the geography a little bit limited, a bit funny.
Okay.
When I played with it. You click on. So yeah. So sometimes maybe it's got better now. Yeah.
No, that looks quite. That's quite normal now. Yeah.
That's quite normal.
Yeah.
The current city only, and then cities within radius.
Yeah, it only ever goes down to 17.
Does it? All right. I thought
Yeah,
it went
yeah.
down to a mile. I thought it went down to a mile. Was that
No, not
changed?
anymore.
Oh,
No, you can't be as tight as you used to be.
oh,
Because like
can't
we
you?
were
Right.
talking yesterday about how you could put a postcode in and then go, right, I want
Can't,
that.
all right. You can't do that.
It's harder to do that now, yeah.
Oh, that's why I was struggling here, thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking this ad manager was not so good because it
No,
didn't.
because I'm running some ads for someone at the moment and they wanted a really small area and it wouldn't work, so we had to sort of compromise, basically.
Oh, yeah, because you used to be able to like say have one circle here of a mile, didn't you? And then you could with dropping pins and things, you could
Yeah,
create exclusion zones here so that you
yeah.
eat into that mile radius to get the exact spot you want. It's a
Yeah,
shame that.
I used to do it at Andrew Wood and just put all the postcodes in that I wanted to like almost the street because I knew they would spend more money to exclude them, but you just can't do that as much now.
Ah, okay. I thought it was a limitation of this, but
No,
then
no, it's not at all. No,
oh, okay, right, okay, that's interesting to know. Yeah.
it's rubbish.
Obviously, yeah. I was disappointed with it when we were trying it early, a month or two ago. You have a lookalike audiences. So I think all those are sort of the sort of standard things, then, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Mhm.
The only thing, where's the targeting? Where is it? Maybe it's at the ad level, is it?
No, it's an ad set.
So where is the targeting?
Please scroll
Oh,
down.
there we go. Here, yeah. Target interests.
Unless we just type in there what you want. So if you put in, I don't know.
All right. Yeah. So I was if you're looking for small businesses.
Yeah, it should come up.
I just found it very broad. It's so broad. It was
Yeah, it is now. You're
Oh.
thinking of the old days.
right. Okay.
Oh, the old days were amazing. They were so good.
Does that make you spend more money? Is that the idea?
I think it's just they take things away because they think maybe it's ethically wrong that you can advertise in that way, and there's multiple reasons.
Got you. I understand
Yeah.
that.
All I can
Ah,
think is they just want more money.
yeah, because we were looking for electricians that owned a business.
Mm.
So we put in electricians here. So we put in electricians. Where is it? Electricians. So demographics. I don't think it was bad. It was like millions before. And then we said, okay, we then excluded. How do you do that? Can you do exclusions anymore?
Mm-hmm. Well, it depends. You can do exclusion, but sometimes it sets it up as where you're not even actually creating that audience. You're suggesting,
Right.
and they will run off that suggest, but they will still put out ads to people that aren't in your suggestion.
Right. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. But when I last looked at this the other month, I was able to have negative selections. I can't see that now.
If you go down, is it not? No.
No. It's just you just include. That's all you can do. So it's so you could end up having lots of different ad sets.
Or it depends on what you want to exclude, because you could use, if you put an audience in, could you not put your audience in as the exclusion if you want to exclude?
You could do, yeah.
Can you do that?
Oh, sorry, no. So what I was trying to do,
Interested.
yes,
People who
I was trying to do electricians and business owners. So you type in business owners. That's what I was trying to do. Small business owners. That'd be an electrician, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Did that. Then it came up with nothing. It was showing me before. Anyway, so does that all sounds pretty similar to what normal
Yeah.
Facebook had?
But pretty much it's just a really sort of watered down version, which is good for people who don't want to be overwhelmed, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I guess for yourself, for photographers, they're just really focusing on an area, aren't they?
Not really. Well, I use more lookalike audiences, so I'd pull audiences depending on how they've acted within the CRM system
Right.
generally.
Okay.
Or look at spends. If they've spent a lot of money, use that as a good audience. I'd exclude people who haven't spent a lot of money and create lookalike audiences from that. Really.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You can use can use exclusions for lookalikes as well, which is really good. People who failed credit, create a lookalike of people who look like people who failed credit. That can be a good one as well.
Oh, right. Okay. For high value purposes. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what we've got here, Susie, you might be interested. If I go back to the workflows a second, automation. So maybe you move them to one status, like say for your customer, if customer becomes one, yeah. Then you've got Facebook here. So we can add them to a custom audience.
All right, straight away, depending on, So that'd be great. Because you'd want that as a custom audience and create a lookalike off the back of that.
Okay, right, okay, yeah. I've got Meta Conversion API as well.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I've never got on well with that from my experience at Andrew Wood. I really put the price up and didn't actually.
Oh, okay.
But I would try it again.
All right, so that's how you do use the workflows to do that as well. And then
Yeah.
if you do Google as well, add to Google Analytics if you want to do that. So if a particular event is important, you want to track in Google Analytics, then you could pop that in there to trigger that right time. Add to Google Ads there. I don't know what that one does. So I think that looks like it's updating your Google Ads, so it classes it as conversion.
Yeah.
You might be asking someone to fill in a form, so there's no payment to track, but you can track the conversion.
Would you be able to create an audience of people who've spent over X amount automatically? So if the invoice comes through and they spend over £500, would you be able to put that automatically into an audience?
Yeah. So we could trigger when the invoice is paid or the order comes in. If using an if else, we could split them. Anything over £500 goes down
Yeah.
one track. Anything
Yeah.
below goes down another track, and then
Yeah.
we can add to that when it's split out. Then we can add to different audiences. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
That
think that
works.
could be a good add-on if you say, oh, we can create these audiences already for you that are proven to get good results as well.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also obviously they could be added to a different custom audience for different ads. You know, the ones over £500.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. But creating the audiences, like say, for future advertising of people
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
that works, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, that's exciting that you can automatically just set up them audiences straight off the back, because you used to be able to do it with Infusionsoft, but you had to have plus this, didn't you? And all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
with added money and stuff like that. So this is
Yes.
good.
So Jeremy's come from the Infusionsoft world as well, haven't you, Jeremy?
Ah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
But
blows your mind having this instead of
oh, it does.
yeah.
Apart from the left to right workflows, and you're saying I have to use them because they're better. That's kind of blown me away a bit because
Well, yeah, I
like
hardly
the up down.
I
Oh,
hardly
I
ever
have
use them.
preference to that. It's just my way my brain works. Whenever I draw something out first, I wouldn't draw it down. I'll draw it that way.
Up
Yeah.
down seems more logical workflow wise.
It's the way your brain works, isn't it? Everyone's
Well,
different now.
put it this way, up down makes me not think of keep anymore.
So that's the only thing. That's the thing that I like from. Well, yeah, I'm from Keep Days.
Well, the campaign builder came out in 2012. In Keep, that was 2012, and
Really?
and then every other system seemed to go away from that. They're all like Zapier, top down,
Mhm.
and now they're all coming back to it, aren't they? NA10. They're all it's all left to right now, or sort of a flow.
Yeah, I think it's better.
So
I mean,
Keep
when you say 2012, just 2012, thinking about how long they've been there and not even evolved.
Yeah,
They just died a death because they didn't evolve. Like,
massively. Yeah,
yeah, but
I've used them for 8 years and they didn't change in 8 years.
yeah.
Really.
They made a crazy change, didn't they? Last time I looked, the workflows, it used to be goals and sequences, didn't it? And then they changed it to when and then.
When and then.
When and then.
Oh,
Was
Strange
that
thing to do.
in Keep?
Yeah.
More in Infusionsoft.
Well, yeah. Later on, towards the end there, when I've been,
Yeah.
they were doing an upgrade of the campaign builder, and it was basically changing the update. Basically, was changing goals and sequences to whens and thens.
oh my
That's
god.
more computer programming, and you stay away from that. You want to make it easy for people. Yeah. Oh.
So yeah, so I've gone through all the bits I wanted to go through today. I hope that's made sense to you guys, especially Susan. It's your first time looking at all this. Does it
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah. No, it looks good. I think it's just like I say that you can automatically update audiences. I think that's a really good advantage for selling to customers.
Well, I did a really simple campaign for a small cleaning company in the Wirral.
Mhm.
And he had all these videos on Instagram, you know, where vacuuming people's beds, and he put it onto a little piece of black material. All the dust and rubbish came out of the bed, and that went. He was getting thousands of views of this, and we put it onto Facebook ads, and then he was putting them in the pipeline. I was amazed when I saw when he moved into wood in the pipeline, it was working out the whole cost of conversion.
That's really good. Yeah.
And like I say, without any integrations, it just does it. And you see here as well, what you get, Susie, you might be interested in. Go to your dashboard here. You can have multiple dashboards as well. So you might have one just for advertising for your clients. You see here. So mine's not, this isn't set up
Right,
properly,
yeah.
of course, but you can have that.
Yeah, because I think that's what we need to look at. We need to look at what's on the light blue dashboard for Fiona and create that.
Oh, right, okay.
And then create separate ones just to keep her. I think it'll win her over more if it looks.
Oh, so you customize all this, and there's loads of reporting on here you can do. Yeah, that's the bog standard one. You know, here's a task, for instance, you're overdue. Discovery calls getting booked.
But you can have multiple ones of this. So you could have a one for cash flow, you could have a one for
Yeah, you have
bookings,
all
and then a
you
one
have
for
all
Facebook.
you have all different dashboards. Yep.
Yeah.
And then very similar to this, so this some sort of widget style. Yeah, you can. So it's basically a way of taking all that you've seen here. You can do that and convert it into a report. So you see reporting here. It's really so you can have a Meta Facebook ads report.
Yeah.
And this could go out every Monday morning at 10 o'clock to the client as a PDF if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got nothing set up to show you there, but you get the idea. So you can keep
Yeah.
on a
No, that's
schedule.
good.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is the cake smash, because we're starting with cake smash, I'll put the ad that I've started building for her, I'll move it from her account, but I'll put it into here.
Oh, into her account for her HighLevel account.
Her HighLevel account
Yeah,
once we've got it up and running.
Try it
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
that'd be great, then, because I'd like to learn from that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think we've come to the end now. Unless there's any more
Yeah.
questions, but thanks for attending. And
Okay.
next is AI employee next week, Atticus. We're doing
So advanced marketing next week.
advanced marketing. So there we'll be looking at things like WhatsApp marketing in the system.
Mhm.
Yeah, and any other advanced things we can think of.
Okay.
Anything you'll talk about next week, Atticus, on the advanced?
We'll go through the evergreen campaign and stuff like that. Some more complex workflows potentially. But we'll see what
Oh
we get
yeah.
on the day.
Oh, you got your AI reviews, your AI review drafter as well. That's always
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I want to steal that from you, please.
Yeah, of
Pretty
course.
please.
oh, we'll definitely go over how to use a Lucid chart. That's always really popular.
Yes.
Like we've been mapping out for Fiona, Susan, looking at the
Yeah.
mapping out the flow of how everything fits together in the system. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the upgraded version of Lucid Chart. It's like the AI edition or something.
I didn't know
Not
what it
used
was.
it. Still not used it, but it looks great.
Oh, I think mine's got AI. It says it'll rearrange it all nice and pretty for you and things.
Yeah, it's a little tidy it up, but when it tidies it up, it skews it completely.
Oh yeah, you can't trust it. Yeah,
But it's got AI, but it's not very useful. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one if you can make it next week. So that was today's Marketing workshop for Ad Manager and e-commerce. We hope you enjoyed that and got some value from the session today. You will see a QR code appear shortly. Please use that to book a discovery call with any follow-up questions you may have, and also to book onto the next live workshop. So we see you then.